That's ridiculous. That's the way to approach fears in life. Yesterday I was with my students, and last question was, "What are your greatest fears?" And they come up to be very simple things, very small things that we have been brain trained throughout our lives. Be it our parenting, be it our schooling, be it our organization, be it our society, we have been trained to be driven, or we are driven by our fears. So that's very important to understand, that a simple approach to those fears is to just label them as ridiculous and just laugh at them and move on. Because if you are determined, or if you are driven by your fears, you'll always be captivated, you'll always be under kept control, and there is a point where you lack to understand or self discover yourself, from where the actual journey begins. So, a very good approach to face fears, uh, to face threats, or to bullying, or anything that you think is not yours or cannot govern you. Yes, there are some rules, there are some divine laws which one need to understand and obey by. But otherwise, generally, what we are driven by are external fears. There are some self-made boundaries, or self-limiting beliefs, I would say, that makes us actually act ridiculously in our lives. We might be in front of a professor or a PhD or somebody of high post, and if he or she is driven by some fears, he cannot teach you, he cannot let you go out of that fear, because he himself or she herself is in that fear. So you need to understand that we need to come out of our fears. We need to identify what is a fear that needs to be catered off and what it is not. That's very important. It's not that you start just labeling everybody ridiculous and laugh at them and move on with you. The importance of parenting, teaching, coaching, training, and mentoring. So with this, I would request to subscribe it, share it with your family and friends. That is the support much needed by you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the box. I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge and experiences. Stay safe, join us. Allah Hafiz. What?